What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do? And this is yet another battery bank video. Except this one's going to be top tier, I think. Now, shout out to my followers, people that subscribe to me, that follow me on social media. You guys are the ones that informed me of this. Now, it would take entirely too long to go through every comment on every video and find out the few people that have brought this to my attention, but Reverse Flash is one of them. He asked me to do one on the Spigen ArcPack super compact 30-watt power bank. Now, I had no intentions of buying this battery, but then I saw that it was on sale for 36% off, and I couldn't resist it. Now, if you watch my Bassius 20-watt power bank video, that thing was $12, or it still is, and I bought 2 more of them for family members, because $12 for a 10K 20-watt output battery bank, even bought some little short cables to go with it. Yep, it's still only $12 as of recording this video at 11:22 at night. But this video is on the Spigen ArcPack super compact 30-watt USB-C PD 10,000. And as you can see, as of filming tonight, it is still $33.78. And wow, that got super exposed. What the hell? I've definitely contemplated buying more of these because the reviews speak for themselves. I mean, everyone is extremely happy with this power bank right now. So hopefully this sale doesn't end soon and I don't regret not buying more of these. I'd never heard of it. So shout out to my followers. There was more of you that mentioned this power bank. There was at least 4 others. Shout out to you guys because I'm making this video today because of that. I wouldn't have even known this thing exists. I literally just got off work and I was super excited to come home and make this video because I'm going to be using this thing tomorrow to charge up my iPhone 15 Pro Max that will be coming in the morning. So I'll be making a video first thing in the morning tomorrow when my 15 Pro Max comes. So this is just a 36 watt hour battery. It's 5,000 mAh times 2. It has 2 packs in like series. So here's the crazy stuff. It can do 5 volts 3 amps for input, 9 volts 3 amps, 12 volts 2.5 amps, wow, 15 volts 2 amps, and 20 volts 1.5 amps. So basically just take the volts, multiply it by the amps, you get your watts. It's pretty freaking sweet. And for output, you got 5 volts 3 amps, 9 volts 3 amps, 12 volts 2.5, 15 volts 2.0, 20 and 1.5. And then, so you have your PPS. This is the important part right here. The 3.3 all the way to 11 at 3 amps. So that's going to get you your 25 watt super fast charging for Samsung devices. And it includes a freaking USB-C cable. Lots of other data on the back here. I'll let you go ahead and read through all that. So it says PPS 25 watt capable, meaning Samsung overheat protection, 24-month warranty for 2 years. Very nice. And then here it says 30 watt PPS 25 watt for Samsung super fast charging. So, oh, this is the PA2100. Now, we've been reading specs and talking for too damn long. Let's freaking do this. I plan on making this video not horribly long. Oh, dude, if I don't end up ordering another one of these tonight. All right, so share your experience. You got some thank you for your purchase. Wow. Okay, then. There you go. There's some specifications. You can pause that, read it. It's already on the back of the thing. So, and there's all the lights. So basically, if you have 4 lights, you have anywhere between 75 and 100. If you have 3 lights, you have anywhere between 50 and 75. If you got 2 lights, which is like half, you've got anywhere between 25 and 50. And if you got 1 light, you got less than 25%. So, yeah, basically it's just got 1 port, which some people are going to be not happy about that, but I am happy about that. Because I don't ever use more than 1 port on a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. I don't. 10,000 is enough to charge your phone almost 2 times. Almost every phone out there would charge almost 2 times. So, okay, it's different. It's like a little round sphere, not spear. It's like Like cylinder? I don't. Oh man. All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on the scale, and it weighs about 200 grams. Right at. Nice. Very nice. To put that into perspective, my current favorite power bank, which if you don't count this being on sale tonight, it was on sale yesterday and the day before as well. So hopefully the sale continues and you're able to watch this video and get your 30-watt super fast charging 10K power bank for 33 bucks. Anyways, without this being on sale, these are the same price. Okay, so that is about 10 grams more, but you have a built-in cable. And for those of you that are like, I really need more than one port, you've got another port. So 3 outputs altogether. So it's going to be nearly impossible not to compare these two because this is the one I currently literally charge and discharge multiple times per day, probably about 2 or 3 times right now, between charging up my Pixel 7 Pro, my Z Fold 4, and my iPad. So I charge a lot with this thing all the time, but it's a little bit taller. This is a tiny bit thicker. Like, not, you probably won't even hardly be able to see it on camera here. Yeah, you can. It's a little bit thicker. Little bit taller. But, oh, it's even just about as... Okay. Well, I mean, obviously these are going to be the two biggest competitors with each other because this is 30 watts of input and output. Anker is a much bigger brand for charging. Spigen's more known for their cases. I do love their cases. So, anyways, you got a button on the side here. You got the lights on the top. So, I need to charge this thing. It's at roughly 25%. And then we have all that juicy info. Now, we just went over all that. So, I will let you pause this and read it for yourself if you want to see it. Now, the important thing is it's almost dead. So, let's take this cable it comes with. So, it's about a 3-footer. Pretty decent size. I'm going to use this Anker 120 watt. It's just one of the most current chargers out there, so it has the most protocols. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in. And I've got this neat little device that gives me a whole lot of data. Okay, so as you can see, it immediately jumped up to 20 watts almost. And we're getting a 28 watt input. And then the watt reader here shows 3115, if you can see that. So that's because you're converting it from AC to DC and stepping down. Anyways, you're doing all these conversions. So the raw numbers that's going into the power bank, the little arrow is pointing down, so the power is going this way. If we turn this, now you can see it's going that way. Oh, I'm such a freaking nerd. But yeah, so there's the data. It says 20 volts at 3 amps. That's pretty freaking sick. This thing should charge in under 1 hour. So that's super freaking exciting. It's 11:30. Come 12 o'clock, it's going to be mostly charged. That last like 15 minutes or so, it's going to be the, 90 to 100%. That's always the slowest part of charging. So I'm going to go ahead and let this charge up. And then we'll come back tomorrow and wrap up this video. It is currently 12:20. We're still charging at 27 watts, 27 and a half. And we are now almost full. That fourth light is blinking. All right, so here we are. It's the next morning. This thing is completely charged. In less than an hour, we already had the fourth light flashing, indicating that it was almost 100%. So that's freaking awesome. One thing I'm going to do is provide this thing with some power, plug it in, and then we're going to see what all protocols this thing has. Backwards, forwards. Okay, and select. All right, as you can see, we have quite a few things here. Quick Charge, PD, AFC, SEP. Now, I'm not able to explain every single one of these. Obviously, Qualcomm Quick Charge 3, power delivery, which is going to be like Google Pixel. AFC SCP is going to be the 25 watt super fast charging, I believe, for Samsung. So lots of protocols in this thing. Now let's see what the Anker one has. Okay, so about the same. I don't really notice a difference. This does say 22 watts versus 25 watts. Very cool. As you can see, we are fully charged. We have 4 lights that are completely solid. Now, this is our Galaxy Fold 4. There's this app you can download from the Play Store. Just type in AMPERE. We're going to plug this into the bottom of the phone. And as you can see, since we have PPS, programmable power supply, we're at 9.76 volts and 2.45 amps. So we're achieving 23 watts in our Galaxy Fold 4 here, which is 4,730. So very good numbers. If you see anywhere near 5,000, you're charging hella fast. This is amazing because probably 90% of the battery banks I own do not have PPS, so I'm stuck using just 15 watts on my Galaxy device. So this is the key big thing here. These are definitely my 2 favorite power banks right now. Honestly, I'm still leaning more towards this guy because how convenient is that? I've got a built-in cable. I don't need to worry about losing one or anything like that. And this just gives me 4 lights, which says, hey, I'm full. Or it could be that I'm at 76% right now, and once I go to 75, then I lose the 4th light, and I get the 3rd light stays on. This one tells me an exact readout. I'm at 99% right now. If you're charging this thing up, right, and that 4th light starts flashing and the other 3 are solid, you don't know if you're at 76% or at 99%. You don't know how close you are to being done charging. With this guy, it's going to say, hey, I'm at 76%, or hey, I'm at 99%. This one's a little bit lower of a profile. I don't know. I still really like this thing a whole lot. it's definitely top tier. If you're looking for a 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank that'll charge up most devices almost twice, and if you have a small battery in your phone, it'll definitely charge it up at least twice. But if you have like a S23 Ultra or 22 Ultra or this phone or a Pixel, you're going to get about 1.5 charges, which is still fine, especially considering this thing charges in under a freaking hour. And if you look over here, we're getting 23.7 watts. It's going at 4,830. All right, let's take a look at the Pixel 7 Pro, and let's see what kind of charging speeds we get with this. This thing charges at like 22 watts at the most. So this 30 watt power bank is literally future proof. All right. So the cool thing about the Pixel is it also can charge using PPS. So look at that. I saw 22 watts. That is top speed for this phone. So that's freaking sweet. We are literally future proof. If the Pixel 8 Pro supports 30 watts of charging or 27 watts of charging, this power bank will get you full speed on that. All right, and so say you have like a laptop, right? Like a Chromebook or a MacBook or Windows or whatever, and it's fixing to die, and the only thing you have next to you is this guy. Can this charge up your laptop? Let's plug it in and let's find out. All right, plug it in and now. Pay attention to that arrow, because that arrow is going to tell you where the power is going. As you can see, it's facing up, so the power is going this way. And I'll be damned, 20 volts at 1.5 amps. Which equals almost 30 watts. The battery in here is at 91%, so it is almost full. That is freaking awesome. So in a pinch, this thing could charge up your Mac. This is a MacBook Pro 14-inch M1, so M1 Pro, yeah. So this is a 14-inch MacBook Pro M1 Pro. If you have a MacBook Air that charges at just 30 watts, you're going to be literally charging it at its full speed using this guy. Now, this thing can charge at 100 watts, so this isn't going to give it full speed, but 30 watts is more than enough to keep it alive while you're just on a Zoom call or you're browsing the internet or something. It's going to charge the battery in there. This is sick. I love it. This is definitely top tier. This little 25 watt guy used to be my favorite, but then I had the 533 for a little bit, but the 533 is a joke. It only does 20 watts of input, 30 watts of output, and it doesn't even have a built-in cable. This does 30 watts of input, 30 watts of output, and it has a built-in cable, and it has a screen, and you're not left guessing whether you're at 76% or 99% or 100%. It just tells you on the screen. So this thing will be getting use. I will probably order a second one of these. I freaking love it. Does it beat this guy? I don't think so. I love that screen. You know what? I could use the cable. I could. But why? When I have a built-in one right here. So on the Anker that costs just the same without either of these being on sale, it tells you that right now it's at 28 watts, if you can see that. Let me get the... There we go. I love this little guy. The Anker one says, we will last 1 hour and 3 minutes at this current charge rate. So putting 28 watts into this MacBook, this guy's going to last for 1 hour. So that's the huge selling point of this guy versus this guy. I can't tell you which one of these two to pick up, but I'm going to tell you, if you pick up either one of these, you have such a powerful little power bank. Both of these can fully charge within the hour. And usually if you have Samsung, you're kind of left in the dust at just 15 watts while everyone else is doing 20, 25, 30. That's not the case with the Spigen ArcPack. Spigen ArcPack portable charger. Model number PA2100. They were at 96% and we got 1 hour and 1 minute left at 28 watts. If it keeps going at this current rate of 28 watts, it'll go for 1 hour and 1 minute. You have no idea if you're using this guy right here. You don't know. You'll find out. An hour from now, it'll be dead, but you won't know that. I don't know. They're both really, really cool. I'll have a link to this guy in the description below. It will be my Amazon affiliate link. I will earn a little bit of commission. I do take that money that I earn, and I put it right back into YouTube by buying more products like this that you guys want to see. And if you guys want me to review stuff bad enough on my About page, I have ways for you to help me do so. Thank you very much for watching. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.